Hello everybody, it's time for us to work. Take your pupils book and take your activity books. And of course, take a pencil as we are going to need all of these objects to work right now. We are going to do the exercise. That will be your homework. So I'll send this video for you when you need it. Today I'd like us to work with the videos with the exercises for Unit 9. So let's open it in the activity book. Here is my activity book and I'm going to open it. Let me open it and show it for you. As far as I remember, we have done one of these exercises, I mean activity B, but I'm not sure whether you have written it down properly. So let me now read it for you one more time again. And if you haven't seen it last time during watching the previous video, I hope that you can see it right now. So let me read it for you. The boys are going to go shopping. Are they? The boys aren't going to go shopping. They're going to go swimming. Number 1 is over here. The woman is going to wash a sweater. Is she? The woman isn't going to wash a sweater. She's going to wash a t-shirt. Number 2, write it down. The woman isn't going to wash a sweater. She's going to wash a t-shirt. Number 3, the cats are going to jump on the chair. Are they? I'm sure that is number 3. The cats aren't going to jump on the chair. They are going to jump on the table. Here it is. Write it down if you haven't. Number 4, the old man is going to eat an apple. Is he going to eat an apple? No, he isn't. The old man isn't going to eat an apple. He is going to eat a sausage. Here we go. Number 5. The girl is going to climb a tree. Where is the girl? Here she is. And I can see that she's not going to climb a tree. She's going to climb a ladder. Let's write it down. The girl isn't going to climb a tree. She is going to climb a ladder. And here she is. Number 6. The cowboy is going to ride a bike. Is the cowboy going to ride a bike? Of course not. The cowboy is going to ride a horse. So the cowboy isn't going to ride a bike. He is going to ride a horse. And here we have all of this picture. All of the details of the picture. The mountains of the background. There are some birds flying in the sky. There are clouds sailing in the sky on this lovely April day. Are there clouds in the sky right now? Look into the window. What can you see there? Tell me, please. I can see the sky that is gray and the clouds that are sailing in the sky. It is a little bit sunny, but still the weather is good. It's quite warm. I like it. And there is a man. He is going to make a film. So let's go on. What do we have here? We have several more exercises for Unit 9. There will be a listening activity. We will work with it during the lesson. But now I'd like us to think and to look. I'd like us to look at this girl. And I'd like us to think about this exercise and write it down. Here is the girl and she is dreaming of her future. Yes, she thinks that she's going to be a doctor. She's going to marry a man, a cowboy. She's going to have a lot of children and she's going to move to London. We don't know whether it will be so because now she's small and she's just dreaming about her future. But we can write it down and tell her about her future. You're going to be a doctor. Oh yeah. You are going to marry a cowboy. You are going to marry a cowboy. Marry a cowboy. Here we go, yeah? A doctor, a cowboy. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. You're going to have a lot of children. And the last one, you're going to move to London. You are going to move to London. Maybe that is her dream. Maybe she just wants it to become rich or to have a better life. I don't know. Maybe she will go to London. Maybe she will not. it depends on the things that she does during her life, yeah? It depends on her own behavior, on her own actions. But still, we can try to think about her future, and we can try to describe it. So, and that is what we have done together. And now there is only one activity left. Let us work with it. Activity C. Let's read the task. As usually, first of all, we have to read the task. Write the questions. Len is talking to Mo. I think here is Len, here is Mo. She is going to see a film. Let's write down their names over here. Len, Mo. And there are 5 different films that we can watch in the cinema. Let's look what these films are. So, let me read you the names of these films. Cinema 1 starts at 6 o'clock, The Flying Sofa. Cinema 2 starts at 8 o'clock, Cowboy Jim. Cinema 3 starts at 6 p.m., The Red Planet. And Cinema 4 starts at 5 p.m., Ronnie the Rabbit. Cinema 5 starts at 4 p.m., Music Time. Okay, let's go on. I have read all of these films' names. That's wonderful. And we know what time those films start and when we can watch them. And now, let me read you those questions that we can use in order to fulfill the dialogue. Where is it on? What sort of film is it? What time does it start? What film are you going to see? So, let's read it. What film are you going to see? The Red Planet. What sort of film is it? Write it down. What sort of film is it? A space adventure. Where is it on? Yeah, you write it over here. Where is it on? In Cinema 3. Here is our film. Yeah, in Cinema 3 at 6 o'clock. What time does it start? What time? You write it over here too, okay? What time does it start? What time does it start? At 6 o'clock. So write a conversation about one of the other films. We'll do during the lesson. And now let me read you this dialogue one more time again. What film are you going to see? The Red Planet. What sort of film is it? A space adventure. Where is it on? In Cinema 3. What time does it start? At 6 o'clock. And there are some more films. There are 4 more films. And I'd like us to write down the sorts of films that we can see over here. Okay, let me open the Pupils Book, Unit 9. We have westerns, space adventures, fantasies, cartoons, and musicals. Mo has decided to watch a space adventure. Yeah, it is a space adventure. What else do we have here? It is obviously a cartoon. Write it down. It is obviously a musical. What kind of film is it? It's a space adventure. Yeah, cartoon, musical. That is a space adventure. Space adventure. Write it down. About aliens and everything. This is obviously a western. This is a western. Let me write it down. And what kind of film is it? Oh, not a western, not a space adventure. Maybe it's a fantasy. Cartoon, not a musical. The Flying Sofa is a fantasy. So let me write it down. Fantasy. I like fantasies. These kinds of films are amazing. They're my favorites. But still, now it's time for us to go. So I hope that you have finished everything. I hope that you have written all of these sentences down. Don't only draw the arrows, write the sentences in the dialogue. Write down the types of films we can see here. Finish this exercise, and if you haven't yet done it, or you hadn't done it before we started, finish this exercise, and that is all of your work. Close all of your books and put your pencils away. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for working with me. Bring your activity books to the lessons and let's work with them during our next lesson. Oh, show me the result of your work during our next lesson. I will obviously give you a point. Thank you and goodbye.